Hi, everybody. I hope y'all are having a nice day. Um, I started working on making envelopes to go in the pocket on the album. I've got this one started. I've worked on this one, and what I've done is I've taken napkins and I tore it apart and I put it on parchment paper that I cut for my envelope. And this one's still drying a little bit, and we got to trim it out the rest of the way. But I think it'll be pretty. I went ahead and I done all my scores and you know got it ready to go before I decoupaged on it. So we have that, and I think that'll be real pretty. So, and I think I'm also going to add some of this laser iridescence to it here and there. I think that'll be pretty on the poinsettia. So that one's just sitting off to the side drying, and we're going to finish this one. Hi, Susan. How are you, honey? Thanks for coming in. I'm a little hoarse today. I don't know why. Just the way it is. Now, this, I want to, I'm going to take these napkins apart because I want to use different sections, you know, for the flaps and stuff. And I think I'm going to put that down there. I've got to get my glue mat. Hang on one second. I forgot it over at the sink because when I did the other one, it got all gluey and mucky and it needed a good bath. So, oh, well, thank you, honey. Hang on one second. I should have grabbed it earlier and I forgot all about it. Like I said, it got kind of gluey and I didn't want to get glue everywhere, so I washed it. And these little mats come in so handy. I love this album. Like I said, I'm really taking my time with it. It's gorgeous. So, but what I'm doing for my napkins is I'm using glue stick and then I'm going over once I get it all down with Mod Podge. And the only Mod Podge I could find was the dishwasher safe, but it'll be okay. It's Mod Podge. It'll work. So let's get this glued down. And Autumn's in my room watching TV. Mom's up in the other living room and she's doing her thing. They're both going to bingo tonight, so I get to play Macaulay Culkin for a change and I get to be home alone. That doesn't happen very often. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. So I don't want to do the bird, but I do want, slide over just a little. I don't want the tail. I think right about there. And that'll give me this little bit. And then I'm going to take water on a brush and I'm going to up through here and tear it apart. Like I said, I love the album. The paper pad doesn't have ephemera with it, so we're making our own and we're just going to deal with it because it's such a pretty paper pad. And this will work and it'll be fine. There we go. And then I can use this section here, like for over here. It'll be okay. So that's what we're going to do. That way, I'm kind of saving the birds. I like the birds. Let's see, you're good. I work like you, about an 8x8 inch. Yeah, I start out and I have plenty of room, and by the time I'm, done, I have encroached completely on myself, and I'm lucky if I have an 8x8 area. It's so funny. And my granddaughter, I say we, but it was my granddaughter, Autumn, that's spending the weekend. She was helping organize some of my stuff last night that I had bought, and just, bring the bags in, sit them down, and you're done for a while, right? I mean, that's how it works around here anyway. And she went ahead and she got a lot of stuff put away for me and organized, and I really appreciated her doing that. It helps out so much. So I run out of time. It's becoming a luxury that we don't have a lot of anymore. Okay, so that'll work, right? And now we got to do this little flap and the bottom. And like I said, I'm just using up this pieces of napkin to do what I'm doing. So we're going to go, I think right about there will be okay. Let me get my glue stick. I like putting the napkin down with the glue stick and then going over it with the Mod Podge. I don't seem to get the tears. I don't mind the wrinkles. I don't like the tears. Wonder if I could. Oops. Now it's sticking to my finger. Had a little bit of glue on me. Let's see. Can I maybe put that piece there? Won't notice the bird, I don't think. It'll be folded under anyway. And let's get this kind of off here. But yeah. And I missed a few days. My camera wasn't acting right. And I was like, I'm not dealing with this mess. So I got a new camera. Your granddaughter's named Autumn as well. It sounds like she loves her Nana. Yes. She would move in here with us if we would let her. She's our girl. We love her. Now this one, I think I may have to piece a couple of places, but it'll be okay. It's going to be the lower side anyway that'll be hidden. So, but yeah, Autumn's amazing. She will do anything in the world for us. Let's see. Trying to figure out the best way. I think it's going to be like that. And then we've got other pieces we'll just add in and around. And if not, I'll use something else. We have things. So let me get this one glued down. So what are you working on, Susan? And I have a sister named Susan. She lives in Madison, Indiana. Her name is Susan Kay. I want to kind of get you over so I don't have to. There we go. That'll be all right. And I only need another little piece over here. I think I can tear this. Sorry, I know I'm out of frame, but I'm trying to. I think that'll work right there. And be just fine. I'll need another little piece here. We'll use this. That's the good part about decoupaging with a napkin is pretty much anything goes. Oops, tore that up, didn't I? It'll be all right. We're just going to put this over. It's not going to show that much anyway. Okay, so we got that all down. Now I'm going to use the Mod Podge and decoupage over that and then lay it off to dry somewhere. And we still got to make some tags, and we got to sew the little... Hey, KK, how you doing, honey? We've just got a lot yet to do, and I'm taking my time. I did find this little charm, and I think I want to fix it on one of the spines of the book. Let me get this off. Messy, messy, messy. Very messy. You're originally from Indiana, born and raised there. Moved to South Carolina about 5. I've been here in Georgia for about 30 years. I originally ended up down here with my ex-husband. He was a warehouse manager for Lowe's Lumber, and they transferred us down here from Lexington, Kentucky. So I guess we're what they call down here damn Yankees. We come to the South and we never leave. What part of Indiana are you from? I was born in Muncie. We lived in Albany, which is a little town that's just 13 miles outside of Muncie. I went to Delta, and I also went to Muncie Central. And we had Albany Elementary was my elementary school and kindergarten, all that. Oops. Back this way. Trying not to get too many wrinkles. Maryville. Not sure where that is. We lived in Delphi for a while. And up by Logansport, Kokomo, Lafayette, up in that area. I've never regretted moving south. I don't miss the snow at all. I don't like the cold weather. I like the warmth. My mom, she loves the snow and stuff, and she complains about the rain. Well, you get rain anywhere you go. She just doesn't like it. It interferes with what she wants to be doing, and I understand that. Okay, so that's going to be a pretty envelope when it dries. So I'm going to soak my brush, put it in some water real quick, and I'm going to lay this off over here on a plastic bag to dry, and I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay, my brush is soaking and the envelope is drying, so that's good. Lay these off to the side. I never toss my little pieces of my napkin. They can be used for so many things, Now, we need to do some tags. I need to dump that too. My watercolor brush. try and get it back in without muck it up and let it dry. Move this up to the side. Now, okay. Gary up by Chicago. Driven my truck through Maryville many times. Cool. Clayton, Indiana, about 30 minutes outside of Indianapolis. I've got family that my great-grandmother lived in Indianapolis for years and years. So I kind of know the different areas, but like I said, it's been 30 years since I've lived up there, so I really don't know my way around that great, you know. I still have this that I'm going to use on some tags maybe, and I have this one. Isn't that pretty? I love that. So let me get, what are we going to use? I think we're going to use some file folder. So let me grab a file folder, and we're going to use file folders to make our tags. That'll work, right? I know I've got a whole bunch of file folders. Found one the bird didn't actually get a hold of. What do you know? So I've got these legal size ones. Now, how wide do we want our tag? I like nice beefy tags. So I think, let me get my paper trimmer. Oops. And let's see. I'm thinking about a 4-inch tag would be good. So, got that. And let's see, I'm going to trim off the little area down here. You know, where the score marks are, I don't want those. So we don't need that. And how long are these? Need to know the length, right? This one is 8 1/8, so I think I'm going to bring it down to, I'm going to get rid of that corner. So if I bring it down to 7, we'll go 7.5. That'll work. So we can make that one 7.5. And this one, we'll do it at maybe 6.5. That way we can kind of layer them. All right. Let's see. I got my tag thing, so I'll make my little corner. And let's see. Got to remember how to do this. It's been a while. I don't want them that narrow. So I'm not going to be able to use this. It's just too narrow. Okay, change in plans. I'm going to line it up on my mat. And I'm going to go from the 1/2 inch in to, I guess, the 3/4 inch. So that'll put it right there. And I'm going to cut that off. And then on this side, we can do the same thing. We go from the 1/2 inch down to the 3/4 mark, which is right there. And I'll mark it because I'll have to pick it up to trim it. And that'll be okay. Every time I try to flip that other the little piece, I end up doing something wrong and they never look right. So that looks pretty good. We'll do the same on this one. Just trim them off. Be all right. There we go. Got our 2 tags. And let's see. I'm thinking, I wonder if I could use this on one. If it'll work. Open it up. And that's cute. And it'll just be enough. So we'll get a teeny tiny bit, but I think I can tear that around and we'll do something else up at the top. Maybe add some gold leaf or something. So let's tear this around. So I don't want the treetops that are here. And I certainly don't want the star on the tree. And try and get some of this one. It'll probably get trimmed off anyway. You know how that goes. Okay. So we're going to put this on here. And then we're going to do some foiling or leafing or something up in here. Trying to think. I wonder if I could use that's the only thing when you get these napkins and they're all kind of, you know, they have the image on all the places, not just certain spots. But I may be able to tear enough out of the sky so we can use it, you know. Let's try. So we'll put some there. Need another little piece for over here. And what have I got? Well, I'm going to use some of this darker blue. It'll be all right. It'll look like snow, and there we go. Use some of that over in there. We got it. It'll be okay. Now I got to get my backs off. I always forget about that. Hi, Debs. Sorry I missed you coming in, honey. Got a little bit before family gets here. Oh, that's great. You got family coming. I love to see them come, and then I love to see them go. And I can't be the only grandparent like that. I mean, I love my grandchildren, but sometimes they're just exhausting. Okay, we got that. So if I put him, bring him up just a little, tear along that bottom so it doesn't look so uniformed. I was just talking to my friend last night from up in Delphi. She lives out Midwest now. She moved from Indiana. And we were talking about our grandkids and kids and things. And she agrees. She loves to see them come. She loves to see them go home. Okay, that's cute. I'm going to put that. So let's get it down, and then we'll do our piecing wherever we need to. So I know I want a little bit of gold top and bottom. So if I move it up just a little, so I can do the gold leafing down here and leave a little bit for up there. I think that'll look kind of cool. Let me get my Mod Podge ready and my glue stick. So I do use my glue stick when I can. And then I do the Mod Podge over the top. It just seems to work so much better for me. Two youngest grandkids are in high school. We have a pool party in the summer. Not so much this year. Yeah. Hey, Jen. How are you, honey? Thanks for coming in. Okay. That's down. I didn't get too many wrinkles. Now, let's see if I can finagle this around. So like I said, I want a little gold on the top and the bottom. And I think I can blend that in. Kind of cute. I didn't get my back off. See, you guys, I'm terrible at this. I don't do it that often. So let me get some Scotch tape. They say that helps. So we'll see. I got one layer. See if I can get the second layer to come up. Did it tear it? Come on. There we go. Okay. Y'all gotta help remind me of this stuff. Like I said, I don't decoupage that often, so it gets a little, forgetful things. I think I'm going to put you over here. Oops. Dragging it around with me, aren't I? That'll be okay. And got that one. Going to kind of put it down in here. I think it'll be all right. Leave just enough for gold up in there. That'll look kind of cool. So I'm good with that. If I can pick it up now. I want that kind of raggedy looking edge. And I got it raggedy okay. So, all right. Now, decoupage. Which means I got to find another brush because I washed my other one. And I know I've got them over here. Got a little chip brush, little chipwood brush. Is that what they call them? So let's get that down. I'm going to have a mess. I know. It'll be all right. It'll all clean up. I do everything backwards, it seems like anymore. Okay. Not getting a lot of wrinkles this time either, so that's pretty good. Now, let that dry. Yep, we're going to let that dry, and then we're going to add, maybe I ought to go ahead and dry it after I get the other one done, because we've got another one to do. So I'm going to sit it up here, give it a chance. I want to use the pretty poinsettias. Like I said, I'm not throwing away any of my napkins. There for a while, it was hard to get a hold of anything. You know, they just wasn't getting no new ones in. Sitting and fussy cutting. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my backing off while I'm thinking about it. Okay. I don't know that this one has another ply on it. So let's see. I don't think it does. I do not think there's another ply on this one. It looks... Oh, 2 ply, it's done. So that's good. Now this one... I just kind of... Right through there would be pretty. So, yep, we'll do that. I can just glue that whole thing down. Favorite tag napkins? Yes, I love doing... but I like being able to embellish them a little bit. And, you know, I'm going to get around my edge while it's up like this, guys. So that way I'm not getting all this glue on my mat. Because this Scotch Create glue, once it's on, to me, it's pretty well down. I love this glue stick. But it does stick. It's hard to get it back up off of something. And I like doing them like this because, you know, they don't take hardly any time at all. And they look nice. So it's a win-win. Stretch it out, get the wrinkles. There we go. Got a few wrinkles. That's okay. That's character, right? So I'm just going to trim on the outer edge of this one real quick to get that big bunch off. There we go. I'm going to lay this one over. And now I'm going to, and I save these. I don't know if any of y'all use the white sometimes, but I save them. And I do use them. So my tag fell. But it's okay. It's still hanging in there. Okay, now we got to put the Mod Podge on this one. Sold a bunch of tags with that napkin on it. Oh, really? I just found that napkin at, was it Tuesday morning? Or, no, it wasn't Tuesday morning. It was Christmas tree shops just a few days ago. Our stores are really still kind of behind on getting things out. All but Hobby Lobby. You know, Hobby Lobby's had Christmas out since, what, June? So I don't buy Christmas for my home from Hobby Lobby. I buy craft stuff. That's about it because, you know, I'm not decorating that early in the season. And by the time I decide to decorate, usually all the stuff's gone, you know, because it's been out forever. And it's just ridiculous to put things out that early for the season. You know, it's too commercial for me. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I don't like that they've commercialized so much stuff. All right. I think my I think it's unplugged. Let me check. Are you? Nope, you're plugged in. Yay. Let me dry this one. I know what I need. Hang on 1 second, guys. Got this mat thing that I got. I know if this gets too hot, it ends up warping in. So I don't want it to warp. I can lay this on here and I don't have to worry about it warping. You know, and we can get it dried and get it ready to go. I have a fly buzzing around. It's going to drive me nuts today. Let's see. Just flatten the other way. Come on. It's wanting to come up in spots, so let's see. Coming up a little bit. Now we'll be able to glue that back down. Let's get it flattened back out. There we go. All right. Let's see. Trim this out now. Yep, I got a fly buzzing around in here. I've got my glass sliding door open. It's so warm. And next week we're going to be only up in the 50s. So go figure. You just never know what the weather's going to do. It's something they're never going to control. I did see they had something to do with the global warming, you know, a conference thing. And 400 private jets flew in for that thing. And I'm thinking, really? Do you know how much of a footprint those jets put out compared to what we would be putting with a little car or, you know, our heat? I couldn't believe it. I was like, of all the, to be on ignorant things to do, why are they having to go for these conferences? Why don't they use some common sense and Skype or something where you're not making things worse for our planet? I just couldn't believe it. All right, we're going to try this one. All right, I think that one's pretty well dry as well. I know, that was my rant, y'all. It just aggravated me when I seen that. I mean, we all want healthy water, healthy air, healthy planet. And if you're going to penalize us for some things, don't you think you ought to lead by an example? Did anybody else see it on a news thing? Okay, got that. That looks good. Hey, Kathy, how are you? Okay, I can move that now. And I still have not found my embossing ink. So like we did on the cover, the wooden tree, I'm going to use this mono liquid glue Tombow, and I'm going to put a little bit out. Come on. Just a little here and there. And then I'm going to kind of, smash it around a little bit so it's not flat. And I need, now I'm going to use this piece of file folder to do this, and my embossing. And I want just kind of here and there. That'll work. Now let's set this off for a sec. Move that back. And let's get that done. Oh, that's pretty. We're going to do the same thing down here at the bottom. That'll be a pretty tag. Okay. Let's grab this. Yeah, I was just dumbfounded when I seen that. I thought, geez. But nothing I see anymore really surprises me. Okay, I think I got enough on there. I kind of missing a couple of little spots. We'll give me a minute to set that aside, and we'll do this, and then where I missed a couple of spots, we'll go back. There we go. Just a couple of little spots. There's one here. Fly, you got to go. I don't know why you're in my house, but you're going to get it. A little bit there, and that little bit there. And let's bring this back in. I think I can kind of tilt it off of that. And, oh yeah, that'll work. Move that back out of my way. I'm so glad I didn't spill. Usually I would spill. Oops. There we go. I like that. That looks so pretty. Not bad for a napkin. Now I know I want to add some sparkle to it, but we're going to set it aside. We're going to get the other one with the gold on it as well. So where did I set it? It's right here. And I think we're going to do just a little bit of gold all the way around this one. Oh, yeah. Rules for you, us, not for them. It's just ridiculous. And I'll tell you, we're just as guilty. We put up with it. You know, I wish they would just start a whole new, over. We need a do-over. I can't believe they want to get rid of our constitutional rights. That's really not cool with me. And I think things were better back in our grandparents' days. My mom's like, things are getting so much worse. And I'm like, not really, Mom. I said, we hear about it sooner because of the internet and stuff nowadays. You know what I mean? So it's not that there's more hurricanes or anything like that. We just hear about the things more, quicker, often, because of the internet. My fingers are getting really sticky from this glue, y'all. But I think this will look real pretty. I think I'm just going to try it. Scrooch you up on there. I'll take a brush and brush off where I don't want it before I heat it. But yeah, my mom thinks that things are getting so much worse. I'm like, I just don't think they are. I think with the internet that we just hear about it more than we used to. What do y'all think? Oh, it's snowing. It was snowing at my sister's in Indiana this morning when my mom talked to her. Okay, that's going to be pretty. Let me set this aside for a second. Get this up. And guys, I'm going to have to walk over to the sink and get this glue off my fingers before I keep handling anything, or I'm going to be stuck to everything. So give me just a second. Oh. Okay. I don't know that did a lot of good. I got the glue gummies now. Let me try and get this off because I really don't want to stick to everything. And it happens. It's almost as bad as Fabri-Tac. Continue to let violence continue. No, it makes no sense. I don't even like to go to the grocery right now because you just never know. It's dangerous out there. And then you got people saying it's not as bad as we're making it out to be. Violence is violence. I don't care, how the degree of it, it's violence. Okay. Let's get this one done. This is going to be pretty, y'all. All right. I like that. That is so pretty. All right, let it cool for a second. So it's like it's ruined our society in a lot of ways. Yeah. I feel the same way, Jen. The love hate. I mean, I hardly ever post anything on Facebook or like a post or any of that anymore. There's just so many people out there who don't feel you should have a right to your own opinion. And if you do, you shouldn't be able to voice it if it's not in agreement with their opinion. And I think everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I may not like their views. Doesn't mean I have a right to stop them from having that view. So what do you think, y'all? Isn't that pretty? That gold just on that edge looks so nice in this one. So now I need to get my hole punched for my eyelet to go in. I've had these. I didn't just buy these. I just haven't used them. So that's why they're still in the package. Let's see. They're 4 inches, so 2 inches is center. So I want to go. There we go. And there. So I want it about 1/4 of an inch down. So I think right in there is where I want my eyelet. So let me get my thingamabobber out. And let's see if I can line it up in there as best as I can. I think I need the bigger hole though for the eyelets. Pretty sure I do. So we'll go here and recenter. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and poke my hole on this one while I got it out. Right there. And let's get our gold eyelets out. Did I miss something? Oh, Carol, hi. Nope, I went with too big a hole, you guys. Okay, I can do something with this. Don't worry. We just won't use the eyelet. I should have known they were the small ones. It's okay. We don't have to use it. We can always just put our ribbon through and it'll be fine. But now I'm thinking I want to add some little pretties. And I've got these. So I think some of these up in the sky would look like stars. I just want to have fun today. I don't want to deal with, the crazy stuff. You asked a question. Okay. Let me go up and look, sweetie. I'm sorry. I do apologize. But y'all know what it's like when you're doing both. Keep up with. I'm Joe. Everyone just calls me Joe. I think I've seen a lot of you in Melody Made and Kathy's World. So, yep, my channel is Have At It. My dad, it's named for my dad. What happened was before my dad passed away, when we were growing up, and we'd say, well, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And he would say, well, have at it. So after my dad passed and I started my channel, I named my channel Have At It for my dad. So, okay, let's see. I want, in the middle of the poinsettia, I want to add some little jimmies. If this will pick them up, it probably won't. It's not. Okay, I got a thing. We've all got things, right? Let me move some stuff so I can get in my drawer. Aha. I think this is one. Not certain. We go to the bin store and I pick up when I see them. Of course, sometimes one of my granddaughters wants them too. Nope, that's not one either. That's got to go to her diamond painting then. I'm going to give that to her. But I've got one of those, the sticky thing in here somewhere. Aha, I found it. I got it. Try to sub to all the channels I see. You love that story. Yeah. Okay, I got it. I got one. I told you I had one. I hope it leaves them. These are really teeny, teeny, tiny. So, putting 3 down in there. Probably really can't see them. It pulled one up. Hang on. Sticky, sticky, right? Yeah, can you kind of see them on there now? They're just little itty bitty gems. This side is really tiny. I think I want to get some bigger ones, so I'm going to put these back in the thing. I can pick them up. Oh my goodness, you guys. And I got these at the bin store too. I don't buy a lot of little things like this at regular stores. If I can pick them up at the bins for $2, I'm going to do it. We all like to save money when we can. I've got another pack that's got a little bit bigger in it. Or, let's see, this size. This size is good. Let's toss a few out here. There they are. So, I think I'll add up in here. Where we've got the, oh, what do you call it? We've got that holly up here. So we can touch those in that. If I can get them to stay. I'm beginning to wonder about this thing. Because they should stick without sticking to everything else, I would think. But maybe not. Okay, give me this. I'm going to make it work, you guys. Going to make it work. We're going to slide that one up just a tiny bit. Come on, there you go. And let's get you in here. It's working. It'll be all right. One more. It'll give us a nice little batch up there. That'll look pretty. Okay, let that dry. Now, I'm going to put some up in here so it looks like little stars in the night. And I'm just daubing dots here and there. Not concerned with where, anything like that. Just going to do it. There's one there. It'll just look like a pretty starry night. At least that's what I'm going for. And I am not that impressed with this thing. Come on, you gotta go down. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay. Gotta flip some over. There's plenty of glue here for them. So I don't know why they're not wanting to stick in there, but we're going to make them stay. Okay. Put another little dab here because I picked it up. And there we go. I do like that. It's pretty. But it's work, I'll tell you. But I think that's going to look so pretty. Just take a couple extra minutes to do the job. But it'll be worth it. Or at least I think it'll be worth it. If not, oh well. Not everybody will like the same thing. My grandmother always used to tell me, everybody doesn't like the same stuff, and if they did, it would be a pretty boring little world. So, and she's right. It's good if someone is in chat that lets you know no one was there when I started. Yeah. I'm trying to get back into doing pretty regular. It's hard. I did when I first started, and I was doing pretty well. And then my mom's house burnt, and that took a toll on things, and my mom had to move in with us. And, you know, it's wonderful having her here. I wouldn't have it any other way. My husband's wonderful. He loves my mom. They get along wonderfully. So it's just, it's hard to get back into a routine because you never know from one day to the next what's really going to be, going on. Let's see, I think I had one here. Need one there. And, but I'm working on it. Like I said, it's not easy some days. But what do you think? Isn't that pretty? It looked like a starry night now. I love that. Not thrilled with the tool, but I like what the result. So let's see. Find my pen or I'll lose it and it'll go off into the abyss. Y'all know what I mean. Come on. There we go. All right. I still got glue on this. Now, I don't know what else that I've got going on. I wasn't expecting to get the tags completed, to be honest. So now I don't have my ribbon out that I want to use. But I know when we do, I'm going to hang charms. I guess I could go ahead and let's lay this off and get the book, because I've got this pretty little charm and I want to hang it back here from there. So I need to get my hole poked for that, and I will use an eyelet and get it in. So let's open this up. Oh, and we need to sew the signature into our little journal yet. So we can do that. All right. I know I'm upside down, but I need to measure. Can't remember how wide that. It is 1.5, so 3/4 of an inch. I feel like my voice is going. So we'll go 3/4 of an inch, which is right in there. And I think I want to go right about there to put my hole. And I'm going to use the little one since I know the big one's the wrong one. So let's open this. And I got to stand up so I can look down and see. And I'm going to try not to put my big head in your way. Let's see if I go. How far in does that take me? Oh, that'll be good. There we go. Let's get one of these. Now, I know that my big gold jump ring isn't going to match the charm. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to go later this week and I'm going to pick up some, darker jump rings. I may try to paint one of those black. I think that would work. And use it. Come on, you gotta mash. Get you in there. It didn't do it. It looks like it bent. And I know I've got the right little thingy. It'll be okay. We'll fix it. Things never always work out as planned sometimes. So think I'm going to try and take it out and redo it. I'm just not happy with that at all. So let's see if I can finagle this thing and get something. Let's see. I know I've got pliers over there. I should probably just go get a set of pliers. Nope, come right out. There we go. Okay, try it again. I think I'm going to try a black one maybe, because if I can paint that jump ring black, that would work fine, you know. So, and then I wouldn't have to go anywhere and buy anything, right? So that's in there. And it's not too wide, you know, too thick for it. I can feel it under here. So let's see if we can do this again the right way. Oh, much better. Perfect. Okay. Yep, it's in there. Just had to show it who was boss, right? Okay, I'm going to sit up for a minute and catch up with chat and see what everybody's doing. That's fine, Kathy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. So I'm going to sit up for a sec. My back has been bothering me. We had part of that hurricane weather, and my arthritis was really going at it. It's funny how bad weather goes through Florida and midway up Georgia, South Carolina line, and we feel a lot of it. So now I am going to go ahead and use one of these and get it on. I can always take it off later and paint it, because I don't have any black paint near me right now. So get that opened. But I think if I paint it black, and I'm pretty sure hubby has some black spray paint out in the garage somewhere. I'll just go out there one day and puddle around and find it. Okay, so on this side, it's right there. This is going to look so cute. All right, now stand it up and let's pinch them back together. There we go. And that'll look cute. I like that. It looks nice. So we got a nice little charm there. We've got two nice tags to go. Let's see, I think they're dry enough. Yeah, everything's dry on there. We'll get our ribbon and I'll get the bigger eyelets to go there. Those look pretty. Now, let's see. We've got those envelopes. I need to see if they're dry. And we're going to go ahead and sew in our little signature in our journal. So we're going to put this in my thread. Let's see. I think that needle will work. And hang on one sec. I've got my embroidery floss. Don't think I've got it dark green, and I do not. So let's see. I'm not sure. There's nothing in this one. Hang on. I got more. Just gotta. Where did Audie put my little basket? There it is. And it had thread in it. No longer. Okay, got a drawer full up here. Okay. Brought my whole drawer full of thread. Let's see. That's not light enough. That'd look kind of cool. Okay, we'll go with that. By Canadian Artisan. Okay. Gotta get this done. One, two. Oh, it's gonna tangle on me. There we go. 3. Let's trim there. Put that back in our drawer. And let's see. All right, we got it. There we go. That'll be good. Now, going to find my center. Is that it? That's it. And I'll hook that one on that side. Hook one over here. And then we'll do one there and one there. So we've got that. Now, get our holes in. There's that. Let's see. I need my pokey tool so I can poke to come back up. And we're going right about there. So come here. Come back up through there. And let's see. We need to go back down through here. Make sure we stay on our spine. We did. And let's go back in there. And come back up through here. Boy, that one was easy. I don't think I've ever had one go so quick and easy. That's weird. Usually I have to fight with them. Okay. I'm caught in my scissors. There we go. All right. We got it. That was not near as bad as I expected. And believe me, I thought it was going to be a bear. I always put my needle right back and stick it back up because I bumped you, I'm sorry. I'm notorious for losing needles. So, there we go. Another little knot. And we're done with that. That looks good. Take these off. And there we go. We got our cute little journal. Now, I want it to be more of a writing journal than anything. So what I'm going to do, I've got some little Christmas stickers, and I'm going to use those on it. I'm not going to add pockets and all that because I want it to be, like I said, more of an actual writing journal than a decorative journal, you know. But I've got these, and let's see, I'm going to use them. We do have some ephemera, Tim Holtz stuff that we're going to use, but I don't want to bulk this up a whole lot. So that's why we're just going to use the stickers in the journal. And they are so pretty, y'all. So let's see. That looks pretty good right there, I think. Yep, that looks nice. And let's see, 3. Maybe every third or fourth we'll add a little something else. I've got several packs of these. Let's have this little bird up here in the corner. You know, it doesn't take a lot for these to make them kind of special. Let's see. That's a flip out page. I did leave a couple of those. Oh, let's try a bow. Maybe down here. And I think I want to put one of the little doves over here. They said they're nice little stickers. They add just a little something without giving it a lot of bulk. You know, we don't need a lot of bulk in the journal. We need it more, you know, love this. And I think I'm going to put poinsettias over here. And cute little bow right there. And a holly. Needs a little holly falling. So I like that. Sweet. And let's see, we've got this pretty corner thing. Let's stick it down here. And got another dove with a flower. Might put it down here in the bottom. And a little bow over here. Like I said, I just want to add a little something, but I don't want to add a lot of bulk. And I'm going to use this red bird. I think it's gorgeous. Right there in the center. So adds just a little something without, you know, bulking it up. Like I said, I don't want the bulk in the journal. All right, now open you back up, and it goes right here in there. Okay, now let me get my ephemera that we have to decorate with. That one. Okay, so I've got plenty of ephemera to go. And I kind of like, I picked this up at Tuesday morning, and the black with it and stuff really look nice. So kind of like that. Season's blessings. Let's see. Merry and bright would look cute. But it's a little bright. The white's a little too white for that. It's got more of a, vintagey. So let's see what we've got in here. Oh, I like that. Let's see. So much. But it's already got that, so I don't know. Might leave that. We got that. Okay, we've got the booklet. And I'm thinking about adding some little things down in the corner so we can use it, like as a tuck spot. Does that make sense? But I don't know. What we got in here? Oh, there's a tree. That might look kind of cute. Put it there. And you could tuck stuff behind it. We've got those envelopes that we've made. So we could fit an envelope back behind there. Or tuck it off to the side a little bit and use it that way. Let me get the envelope and see how they're doing, because they've got to be drying. It's nowhere near dry. So, but that would look so sweet tucked in there with that pine. So let me think. We may have to decorate once that stuff dries, because it's just too wet yet. And I like to be able to put stuff together as I go, And these are gorgeous. So let's see. Needs a Santa or something. I don't know. Maybe something down there. It kind of blends right in. That's the only problem. Now that pops there. But I'm just not sure. I'm very unsure of myself right now, y'all. You ever get that way? Of course, I drop stuff. Okay. I'm thinking, don't know. What if, where did I put the people? They're under here. We got them too now. Let's see. Oh, she's cute. Wonder. These just feel so heavy. But that's cute. I don't know. Just don't know. Got pine sprigs. Got a wreath. Yeah, I think. Y'all got any ideas? If so, give me your thought. I know we need to add stuff. I'm just not certain. I know I want to use the 2 envelopes that we made, but I'm just not certain how they're going to work with the ephemera. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they'll work, but I need to have the right ephemera on the page where we're going to use the envelopes and things like that. So, And this is where I struggle. And I've told y'all, I struggle with the decoration. I love building. It's the decorating that I struggle with. So, not certain. I'm trying. Let's see, what do we got here? It just washes away. How does that look? Kind of trying to audition some stuff so I can see what could we use that up there maybe and use it as a tuck up? Or does it look odd with the pine cones down here? And maybe we should use a pine thing up there. That might work, right? I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it. I'm just going to have to think about it. But we will get this decorated. I also went online and I printed out a bunch of stuff. We may use an angel here and there. They just need fussy cut it out yet. So I got those. So, yeah, we'll see. I know I want to use angels in it. I love angels. But this is where I really, really struggle. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to think on it. I'm going to try some different things. And hopefully by tomorrow, I can have some layouts kind of ready to go. I'll have it figured. My envelopes will be dried by then, because they are nowhere near dry right now. And I know we're going to use them and decorate them a little bit. So I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? That little bird. And it says winter blessings. But like I said, I need it to finish drying so we can tuck it in where we're going to use it. But I think it'll work. I think it'll be fine. I like that. I really like that. And I don't know what else we're going to add to it, but we're going to add. We have to add stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here. At least we got our charm on. I love that. And we got the envelopes done. And we got the journal put in. Got the signature sewed into that. So that made me happy. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll be back at noon. And y'all have a great rest of your day. And stay safe, everybody. Bye, y'all.